South Africans betrayed me. I felt betrayed by South Africa. That's the word Chidinma Adetshina used. You see, when I tell these South Africans that they should just keep quiet, it's not everything you talk about. They will be pushing different narratives. Now, Chidinma Adetshina was interviewed by the TVC women, and sitting on that place, they asked her so many things, and Chidinma Adetshina kept her cool, answering it with a smile. They've asked her if she's now in Nigeria. Yes, Chidinma is in Nigeria. Those of you who kept saying Chidinma's parents are not in South Africa, and I keep asking people a question: if truly Chidinma's parents, if Chidinma truly stole identity, will her parents still be in South Africa? Because the mother is said to be the one who had bought the identity. And you know, the funny thing in all of this is that nobody accused the father of Chidinma of stealing identity. It's her mother. They kept saying she's the one that stole identity. That Chidinma Adetshina is to be arrested. So they asked her where she's living now. She said she lives in Nigeria. And I saw someone at the comment section saying Chidinma should come back to Nigeria, that she should come back to South Africa. That's where there is home. That they didn't just want her to represent them. So you needed to lie against her because you don't want her to represent you. What stops you from just saying, oh, we don't want her to represent us, so let her not represent us? Why would you have to tell a lie just so that you put her on a bad spot? Why do you need to do that? You just had to lie over a girl's head like that just to make her look bad, and then you will look good, and you think it's a good thing? You guys just sit down, tell lies about other people, and make them look foolish. Well, so I don't even know what to say at this point. Oh, I really do not know what to say at this point. But all I'm saying is that Chidinma Adetshina now lives in Nigeria. Her parents are in South Africa. She can only go to South Africa and come back. And she said that she's not a bitter person, so she felt betrayed by South Africa. And having spent 23 years in a country like that, and they knew very well that her name was Chidinma Adetshina. So coming out one day to say she cannot represent them because she is Chidinma, and she pulling out, she felt betrayed by South Africans. And it's not the first time South Africans will betray people. A lot of people have their own fair share. There's a lady who came out, her mom is even South African, her dad is not South African. And these people push the narrative. In the last year, Miss Universe Africa, they didn't allow her contest. So it is not just Chidinma's case. The fact that Chidinma had a very strong force called the Nigerians behind her. So guys, let us listen to what the TVC women said to Chidinma and how she responded. Just hold on, guys.
Elegance, intelligence, and unwavering determination, she earned the prestigious first runner-up position, becoming the first Nigerian to achieve this honor. Her remarkable performance also garnered her the title of Miss Universe Africa and Oceania, cementing her legacy as a symbol of representation and resilience. Welcome with us, Chidinma Vanessa Onwe Adetshina. Welcome to the show.
Yes, sir.
Good to have you. I know you've been around a bit, and you know that you've been back home some time now.
Yes, so for some months now.
We're proud of the work you've done because we first heard about you during the thing that happened in South Africa, where you were
asked to step, yes,
to go all the way on the pageant, and that sort of got us worried on this part of the continent, and we discussed it on the show, and we were quite concerned about the collective disruption of that process.
Honestly.
Just as a reminder to some of our viewers who have no idea what happened.
So basically, in Asia, I competed for Miss South Africa, where I made it through to top 16. And when I made it through to top 16, it became a huge spark where people were like, how is a Chidinma South Africa, you know? So then people were not happy, or should I say South Africans were not happy, and felt like I wasn't a good representative for South Africa, and I was stealing a South African's spot, which I felt that was really unfair because I am also South African. And closer to the finale, unfortunately, certain things had to happen before, and a statement came out as well, which is the reason why I had to withdraw from the competition.
So for clarity, how are you a South African?
I was born in South Africa. Yes.
Well, to Nigerian parents?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, so that was just basically what happened, and then I got the opportunity to come and represent Nigeria in Miss Universe Nigeria, and that's how
How did that make you feel when you came to
How did that make you feel?
Other contestants who were ready for that position.
How did it make you feel?
Like some people were not really happy that you were going to.
Some people were not really happy, but how were you able to navigate?
Because I saw a lot of comments where people were like, no, the girls had done the process, they've been there before me and everything. But I also feel like it wasn't unfair. I feel I also had my own fair share. I had to do the same process, even though it was a little bit different compared to everybody else, which I definitely understand, and I'm not going to be, you know, unrealistic about it, but I feel like I also had my own fair share, and I feel like I really also did my own part of the job to actually put myself there and make sure that I get that spot as well.
So what was the defining moment for you that propelled you to move forward? Because some people, with what
Some
happened
people
in
will
South
give
Africa,
up
they'll
now.
give up and say, well, let me just cover my shame.
Honestly,
But then again,
some
you
people
came
will
into
give up.
Nigeria, you got to the pageants here, and then you moved on to Miss Universe. What was the defining moment for you?
I think for me, as I am a fighter, I don't give up on anything.
Chidinma
and I know
doesn't
I'm that
give
type
up.
of person. If I say this is what I want and this is what I'm gonna do, I'm definitely going to do it. So I think it's just that fuel, like fight fire, that I have with inside of me. So.
Okay, so at any point, did you feel that Nigerians had that pity party for you as our own over the South Africans?
We didn't pity
hate,
her.
the comments?
We showed
Because
that
some
love.
people also said, oh, it was because there was so much pity in the air. That's why she was able to clinch the crowd. And some people said, no, she walked in there, she did the job, and she deserved it. But did you think Nigerians pity? Did you feel the pity that Nigerians had for you? And
It wasn't pity. We loved her, and that was
I
it.
wouldn't say it's a pity.
It
I feel
wasn't
like
pity.
Nigerians were really upset about what actually happened.
Yes.
I feel like a lot of the times people put Nigerians in a very bad light.
Yes.
And it's not a good thing for us
At
to
all.
always say Nigerians are like this, Nigerians are like that. And that's the reason why I feel like there's such a huge conflict between South Africa and Nigeria. So I feel like Nigerians were just really upset about what really happened.
Yes,
and,
Nigerians
you
were
know, they
upset.
Were just like, this is one of our own. So
Yeah.
let's just take it up. And,
Exactly.
You were raised in South Africa. You have South African friends. You went to school, primary, secondary school.
Exactly.
That's like your life. So do you feel somewhat betrayed by all that happened? That, okay, these are my people. I mean, yes, Nigeria. You didn't. I mean, you have our name. Your parents are Nigerians, yeah, but you didn't grow up in Nigeria. You're practically South African. So do you have? Was there a sense of betrayal that these are my people? Why would they do this to me?
Yes, for sure, definitely. I'm not going to lie about it. I felt betrayed.
Betrayed.
I felt hurt about everything because I mean I've spent 23 years of
my life,
in South Africa. So
Yeah. Okay. So now let's look at the future. What are your plans for the future?
So obviously being crowned Miss African Oceania, I'm really hoping that I can, do a lot of projects, not only
Together
within
with
Nigeria,
them.
but the whole of Africa as
Yeah.
well. And not just only Africa as well, just collaborating with the rest of the queens in the Miss Universe as
Yes.
well. And also furthering my career in modeling,
Yeah.
even though I said I'm done with pageantry, but I still want to see if there's like other opportunities open
Yes.
for me. But not
Yes.
only that, I would like to further spread on that message of unity,
Diversity, yeah, especially to South Africa and
I don't know
Nigerians.
how, I don't know where, I don't know when, but I know that I will definitely do anything that I can to make sure that I can bring them together.
Yes. So we know that Beautiful is always to have like a passion project, and I know you've talked about this Miss and Unity, but do you have something?
So guys, you
else that
see,
you're
these South
passionate about?
Africans, they are very, very funny.
Nice of me.
They are very
when people-
funny. That's what I would say. Let us read the comment. Somebody say, no, people, her mother is not South African, she's Mozambican. And the people said, is she not African? During apartheid, South Africans were running to live in other African countries, even living without visa, including Mandela. When you guys citizens of those countries, before you allowed to live in the country, I just wonder, this one say, Chidinma, come back. Oh, yeah, this you are not Nigerian. Okay, say come back. I just that we didn't want a Nigerian to get involved with the Miss South African team. Yeah, and it was just a competition and it's over. Please come back. See how wicked and unreasonable these people are. Chidinma should come back because it's just they lied because they didn't want this person that is saying this is a South African. That they lied because they didn't want her to represent them as a Nigerian. That's to show you the level of hate for Nigerians. It's super bad and sad that these people have not given up. Chidinma Adetshina said South Africans betrayed her. That she can still have business to do with them. That she's not a bitter person. She can have, if there's any opening, she can have business with them. But to say she's not going to live in South Africa again, why would she go and live there? She's representing Nigeria, so she cannot live there again. That's the standard rule. You cannot be representing one country and be living in another one. But her parents are still in South Africa. And if truly Chidinma stole an identity, why didn't they arrest her parent? Till today, they've not arrested her parent. Have you now seen that your home affairs are lying? Their home affairs, they lie. And that is why Chidinma has exposed the home affairs on this, in this interview. If you watch it and read between the lines, And you people should hold your home affairs accountable, because South African life